I hated the fact, and it was such a bummer because I know what happens in the last Ed and Eddie stuff. I know that they find out that his older brother, which who is it? Ed's, Double D's, or Eddie's older brother, who's just an ass. Eddie, yeah. No, that part actually hurt. As like, I watched it as an adult, and that part honestly hurt my soul. Well, the thing is, like, you know, Eddie always like saw his brother as his hero and like always described his older brother as this big time hero and stuff. And everyone's like, "Oh, okay, like he's a super cool dude." And then he comes out and he's not. He's a dick. Like he straight up is a dick. I'm in trouble. Oh, dude, the sound effects from Ed and Eddie are still glorious to this day. We have to use those sound effects. The sumo slam, oh, god tier. Sumo slam is god tier. Sumo Noa! Double D teaches Ed about static electricity. That's the thing. Ed and Eddie was ahead of its time. It was very much ahead of its time. Everyone loved it. Was I allowed to watch though? No. My parents had such strict rules, chat. We weren't allowed to watch Courage the Cowardly Dog because they heard it say stupid one time. It's not that it was a rough childhood. It's just my parents had like strict rules. They had certain things they didn't want to see. Damn it. I see. That's the thing. I wouldn't know. Like, to put it this way, my parents had like we couldn't say stupid or shut up. Those were two of the words like that were forbidden. They were on par with saying the F bomb essentially. And swear, and those words were on a whole other level. Saberwolf couldn't do that. Shit. Ah, tried. Missed two things. Only one miss input, but the other thing was there. GG's, man. Run back city. Hope the comeback don't hit me. La 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 la. Ow. Ow. Kind of fell asleep on that one. Shit. Nice. Ah. Did it too early. Fair. Liam, get back in there. Liam. Oh, what the hell? No shoulder? Oh. That's a for sure. I mean, that's sometimes the only way to learn. God damn it. Being impatient. Heard, feel like I know that name. Okay, this isn't over, but we're in a much better position now. And now it's over. Yeah, those got added. I had to play this match like super slow. Just super slow paced. Feel like I've seen Pooch made before though. Feel like we've played. Love when my input comes out. Slightly too far. Which I'm glad. Like, I'm glad Max has the character to continue playing MK with. As much as I like Ermac, it's just, there's a lot of aspects to the game that I just can't enjoy. It's hard. It pushes me away so hard. Where was the counter breaker? I had that. I'm getting too antsy. Like, that's why I'm antsy. I'm doing shit thinking, oh, he's gonna do this because it makes the most sense, when I need to start playing more reactive, like reactionary. See how, like, he's going for, he pops my light hell because he knows, he goes for the punish because he knows I'm gonna do it. So, but, all right, chat. I'll be right back. I gotta take the girls outside. This 2 is still behind, but it's budget friendly. Because from my understanding, it's on par with an Xbox One. Not really. Switch actually still had some decent graphics. Look at Odyssey. Mario Odyssey and Pokemon Snap. New Pokemon Snap is on a different level. Like, I don't know if I've ever shown you guys how big Lugia is in that game, but goddamn! That's a huge bitch. But yeah, Switch 2 will just be a massive upgrade to where at least playability wise we can actually do more stuff. It'd be great if it had the ability to upscale and run past generation games like Switch 1 games at a higher frame rate. If it can do that, that'd be great. Because games like Pokemon Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet would do so much better on there. By the way, what's up, Jay Quincy? I'll be right back, chat. Well, here's the thing. Portable, no matter what, it's going to take battery life. It just is. Now, my thing is, Nintendo doesn't upgrade their hardware. That way they can make games at still a budget price. Like, they find shortcuts around things. But with something that runs like an Xbox One, you're still going to make these budget titles. They should all run well. Especially when you have something like the Pokemon Company that has been doing massively well for who knows how long now. The next game better be, other than ZA, because ZA does already look really good. But the next generation of Pokemon needs to be huge. You want to sell a Switch, that's what you do. That, and then you announce, if it was me, if I'm Nintendo, especially with Microsoft as, our friends, because, hey, Microsoft and Switch are A-okay with each other. Announce a Game Pass-like mechanic on Switch would be great. Like, hey, we have some of our games. If you already have Game Pass, you can use it on the Switch now. Some of our games are available on Switch now. That'd be huge. I think that would be the most beautiful thing ever. We're working with Nintendo to feature some of our exclusive titles onto the Switch. And one of the first games that's going on there, coming to your Nintendo Switch in the year 2025, Killer Instinct. Chat, I think the world will blow up at that point. And then coming to your home in 2026, Killer Instinct 2, baby! You don't know if, like, Liam accidentally hit her? The thing is, and Phil Spencer's not wrong. They made gold with KI, with this Killer Instinct 2013, right? They found gold, lightning in a bottle. Once in a lifetime game. How do you make a sequel? It's nearly impossible. Bring back old franchises into KI off of a single poke, because he can go low or into overhead, and it's instant. It's not even like, oh god, like it was nuts. That's what I was like, oh, I'm having fun, and then we did the first of 3. I was like, all right, cool. Well, you know, it's usually how it goes. And he's like, I want to keep going. Oh, okay, let's keep going. So the big thing is, instead of being damage focused like how Glacius is, where Glacius has big damage, T1000 has mix-up options. He has high-low mix-ups that are fast, hard to react to. Doesn't really trap you. Oh, his 50s are actually busted. But there's a trade-off to it. His pokes, from what I can tell, are really stumpy. He's got like unsafe pokes that are not as stumpy, but most of his like quick pokes are very stumpy. Which is kind of the trade-off. So like to do some of his mid-range stuff, you have to be at the precise range. He's very similar to Spawn in that essence. But Spawn hit you once, you were just dead. That's one thing. Like, if Spawn was in this game, god damn it. I wish Spawn was in MK. Like, he is... Spawn, later, at the end of MK11, became one of the coolest characters, hands down. Without a doubt. Brain fart, sorry. Spawn at the end of MK1 or MK11 was like super hyped to watch. That character hit you once and it was just like, dang, here we go. And the thing is, no one was playing him for a while. Hey, what are you chewing? Watching you girls. Ow. That's how I feel. That it should have been Spawn instead of Peacekeeper. I think if they would have put Spawn in now as like, hey, we need this character, like we need to do it because people want him, I think he would have fit better. I think he would have been in a much more enjoyable place. Because Spawn in MK1, like he's great in MK11. I'm sorry, like he's great in MK11. Like he's one of the few fun characters to actually use. And he's perfect. Like he's exactly what Spawn should be doing. The bad part is though is that he's just in the wrong game. Mechanically, MK11 fails him. That's just the reality. Because who did we have in MK11 as DLC? It was Terminator,